Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does resonate. If it does not, leave what does not resonate, as that may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with. What is Capricorn possibly struggling with? Strength, confidence, could be a Leo. What does Capricorn need to focus on? Yourself. Focus on the toxic energy, realizing that is it a situation that is not good for you. What's coming in for Capricorn? We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like it's kind of coming out of the shadows and standing up for yourself. All right. Let's see. I think I want to use these cards here. So what are you struggling with? And we have the Strength card, which can represent Leo. It can represent that lack of confidence, dealing with situations, feeling weak, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you don't want to move, you don't want to take action, you're having trouble taking actions, you're having trouble seeing what's really going on in a situation, that I feel like you're feeling weak, you're not feeling confident. I feel like there may be somebody around you that is testing you, and I just feel like for some reason you've lost your confidence. For some reason, sometimes we don't realize sometimes the power that people have over us. And when we're stuck in the middle of the situation, that we don't really see what's going on, but people around us will see what's going on. What you need to look at is, I feel like this is twofold, as in coming into your own power, but not being fooled by false promises, not being fooled by false situations. We have the Hermit, so I feel like there is an obstacle that you are going through, which is the snake right here, which I feel also represents the Devil card. And it's time to shine a light on it. It's time to see what's really going on. It's time to see, how can I get through this situation? How can I turn this situation around? How can I get past this? I feel like there's definitely something that you need to see. There's something in front of you that you need to see that's going on that you're not realizing or you're not comprehending. And I feel like there's something that you need to see, and I feel like you need to look within to find that strength and those answers to handle the situation, and you need to not be fooled by fool's gold. Future energies, I feel like you're coming out of the shadows. You're kind of taking what you can from this situation, and you're leaving behind what doesn't work for you. I feel like you're looking at the consequences of the situation if you do or you don't take actions. I feel like it's a big learning experience for you, but I also feel like you grow a lot from it, and that you have that guidance that you've been looking for. I feel like maybe you're kind of like this, you're feeling a little lost here. You're like, I'm not really sure what to do. But I kind of feel like you do know what to do. You're just not able to take actions on it. I feel like you kind of know, okay, this isn't the right situation for me, that I need to make some changes here, that I'm not really looking out for myself, that I need to look within and find that strength, and I need to focus on the positive, and I need to turn things around here. Because I feel like you know that you're in control. I feel like you know that things need to change. I feel like you know what's going on. But sometimes we just want to ignore that, and we want to sweep it under the rug. And we're like, I really don't want to deal with this. And yeah, like that's not always fun. Sometimes, life brings us these challenges that we're like, I just want to have fun. I just want it to be happy. I just want it to be easy. I don't want to deal with these challenges, But it's like, okay, this challenge is, the reality is that this is what's going on, and this challenge is in front of me, and that I have to deal with this situation, right? That I can't let this go on anymore, because I am the one that's in control, and if I don't do anything about it, then that's on me. That it doesn't have anything to do with anyone else, but that's on me for me to change it. All right, let's get a Wisdom Oracle, and if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. We have mending. What is it that you need to fix? Is it fixing yourself, mending yourself? Is it mending relationships? Is it mending a situation? Right? What do you need to mend? Something needs to be fixed. Something needs to be mended. And then we have by the book. I feel like it's kind of by the book, like following along. I feel like breaking yourself free from, I feel like it's breaking yourself free from by the book, right? To not follow along like everybody else wants you to, but to do it the way that you feel is best for you and not feel guilty about that and to not feel bad about that. Sometimes when we want to branch out on our own, that people around us are saying, well, what do you want to do that for? Or why do you want to go that way? Or why do you want to make those choices or those decisions? Like, this is what you need to do. And I feel like that's you breaking free from that, because maybe that's false promises that if I do this, and this, that it's supposed to result in that. And I feel like you've kind of found out that, well, I followed along like I'm supposed to, and it's not giving me the results that I want. And I almost feel like it's kind of realizing that, okay, going by the book isn't working for me, that I need to do it my own way. I needed to do it what's best for me, right? I need to take what I can from the situation and leave behind what doesn't work. Take what does work and leave behind what doesn't work. And shining a light on yourself, right? I almost feel like it's that animal oracle with the peacock, right? And spreading your feathers and saying, shine your light. It's time for you to shine. And I feel like that's you, Capricorn, is that it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to break out from going by the book, because I feel like that hasn't been working for you. All right. So I'm feeling this one, Squirrel Spirit, believing in yourself. And then we have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So obviously it's like having to make big changes in life. Sometimes it's things, it's like, again, my brain is going faster than my mouth. That it's those little changes that we make that give us big results. And it's not rushing or forcing anything or trying to get something over and move to the next phase. It's kind of really absorbing everything and learning everything and then moving forward in a strong way so that you don't go back and repeat past patterns, right? That it's giving yourself a pat on the back for the things that you did accomplish and that you did see and that you did do, even if they may be small, but then keep pushing forward and saying, okay, I'm on the right path. This is just going to take me some time. Yeah, we would all love that gratification overnight, that if we do one thing that it's going to bring us great rewards, and sometimes that happens, but most of the time it takes time for the process. But to realize that and not get caught up in the frustration that it's not happening quicker than you want. And then we have Squirrel Spirit, which is believing in yourself, which is the most important thing, is because if you don't believe in yourself, then you're never really going to be happy, right? You have to believe in yourself. You have to look out for yourself. You have to make choices that are best for you. You can't let false promises or false situations or false people control you, right? You can't let toxic energies in. If you do, then you need to remove them, right? You need to go on your own path. This is your life. You're going to have these challenges, but this is your life. And I feel like if you're doing things the way that you want to do them, then when you have these challenges, then you say, well, no one else is responsible. I'm responsible for the choices that I've made. And I feel like handling those more difficult situations, you feel more empowered because you're like, well, this is the path that I had chose. So it's okay that I have these stumbling blocks because I'm just being tested how badly I want this path to move forward. I just feel like it's coming into your own strength and your own power. If you feel frozen, what are those things that you can do to move on from it? And I feel like it's just mending yourself, right? Kind of that Humpty Dumpty, like in my Alice in Wonderland cards, how Humpty Dumpty's all in a bunch of different pieces on the ground, but it's like putting yourself back together again. Yeah, you're a little broken up there, but it's like mending yourself and going back on your path. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.